Mom never knew. I kept it all to myself, and the day Dad left, a truth was buried. Today, it's too late, but I need to write this letter because the weight of regret won't let me rest. If you've ever kept something from someone you love, you'll understand why this letter matters so much. Stay with me until the end, because maybe it holds answers to something you need to face too. Mother, I know it's far too late to change what happened, but I need to finally unburden my heart. For years, I've carried a secret that has haunted me. I never had the courage to tell you what truly happened the day Dad left. For so long, I thought I was protecting you, but now I see that I was just being a coward. I was at home when it happened. It was an ordinary morning, and I was in the kitchen, waiting for you to return from shopping. Dad was quieter than usual, sitting at the table with his favorite cup of tea. I remember how he stared out of the window, looking at the garden, his expression impossible to read. It wasn't sadness, nor anger. It was something deeper, as if he knew everything was about to change forever. He called me over to sit with him, and in a calm voice, he began to speak. He said things weren't working between you anymore, that he needed some time to think and sort out his thoughts. In that moment, I tried to reason with him, to tell him he should wait for you, that you could both work it out together. But he just shook his head, wearing that bittersweet smile that seemed to hold years of weariness. Take care of your mom for me, all right? Those were his final words before grabbing his coat and walking out the door. I stood there, frozen, staring at the open door. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. Only minutes, maybe hours, later did I fully grasp what had happened. Dad had gone, and deep down, I knew he wasn't coming back. When you came home, there was such a brightness in your eyes as you unpacked the shopping and talked about the cake you planned to bake that afternoon. I wanted so desperately to tell you. I wanted to explain what had happened, what he had said. But at the same time, I couldn't. There was something about your happiness, your hope, that completely paralyzed me. I was terrified of being the one to take that away from you. So, I lied. When you eventually asked where he was, I said he'd gone out to sort something for work. I came up with an excuse I knew would make sense. And as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, I kept the lie alive. Every time you asked, I told you he was thinking, that he just needed more time. I saw how it slowly broke you. I saw you waiting for him, cooking dinners in hope that he'd walk through the door, looking towards the entrance every time you heard a car pull up outside. Every moment felt like a knife to my heart, but I didn't know how to stop. It felt like the longer I stayed silent, the harder it was to confess. Now, looking back, I see how much I hurt you. Maybe if I'd told you from the start, things could have been different. Maybe you'd have faced the truth head on, processed it, and found a way to move forward. But I never gave you that chance. Mom, I am so deeply sorry. I never wanted to protect you with lies, but that's exactly what I did. I thought I was sparing you pain, but I only prolonged it. You deserved the truth, no matter how much it hurt. You deserved to know it wasn't your fault, that Dad was wrestling with his own demons. Now that you're no longer here, I carry this regret with me every single day. I wish I had been braver, more honest. I wish I had trusted that you were strong enough to handle the truth. Because you always were, weren't you? You were always the strongest person I knew. I hope, somehow, you understand this now. I hope you found peace, even though I never gave you the answers you deserved. And I hope that in writing this, I can find a sliver of peace for myself too. I love you more than words could ever express. Your son. If this story resonated with you and made you think about the secrets we keep, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Each letter here serves to remind us of the importance of honesty with those we love. With your support, these messages can reach more people who need to hear them. Now, I'd love to hear from you. If you had to choose between revealing a painful truth or keeping a secret to protect someone, what would you do? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read and respond to every comment.